Hi, and welcome back to 5 Minutes of Fantasy Sports. Well, it's Sunday, which means it's football matchup day, and I just wanted to go through and show you a couple things here. I'm going to do a live look in on my team. Something I try to do is realize I can't control anything on Sundays, so why check my team every second? But at the same time, I check my team every second. So there's a couple things you can take a look at. If you look at Stat Tracker here, Stat Tracker gives you live updates on everything that's going on in the games. So we can see here my matchup on the screen. I have the two players that played on Thursday. I have Cordarrelle Patterson. Looks like he just lost some yards, so he got me negative points, which is not great. But anyway, you can always use Stat Tracker to check where you're at. It gives you live updates like I just mentioned. How you get there is if you didn't see what I did, one of the tabs on the top is Stat Tracker, and this is one of the things that's only available on the app. So if you want to check Stat Tracker, you can. The app does a pretty good job refreshing as well the updates and the matchups, but Stat Tracker, if you go back to it, gives you a little more detail that kind of is nice to see. So you can also check real quickly on the other matchups that are going on in your league. You can also do live standings, so whether or not you're going to win or lose, it'll show you what place you'd be in based on the matchup currently. So anyway, this is something just to look at and consider. I like to check it. And another word of advice is don't panic on Sundays, right? You don't want to worry too much, especially since, like you can see, it's early here. The games are in the second quarter, it looks like. So there's a lot of football to be played. But today, right now, it looks like my kicker is my highest scorer. Oh, something just happened. Cordarrelle Patterson just scored a touchdown. See, I spoke too soon. I was all worried. And now, like I said, don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. So anyway, this is just a little way to look if you're on the Yahoo app. They'll give you updates, and I might actually get an alert on my phone too if you have alerts set up as far as who scores when. Sometimes the alerts are a little slower than Stat Tracker, but anyway, Sundays are always exciting when you're checking your fantasy football team, and so I would recommend using Stat Tracker if you're in front of a computer. If not, you can always update on your phone, but try not to worry too much about it, but if you're checking, you might as well. And also, if you have it, Red Zone's worth watching. Red Zone is something that makes it pretty exciting. It shows you all. It's basically fantasy football for 5 hours. So if you have access to Red Zone, then you can use that, and you can see all the different plays that happen, especially all the scoring plays that update, and then you can have your fantasy team in your mind as you watch it. So anyway, go Rams. And that'll be my 5 minutes of fantasy for today. It's only 3 minutes, but good luck to your teams. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and that's it.